And here is what I've been working on a lot. It is my farm system. Here's the iron. And this is my first dripstone farm. Just a little bit of water up there. And that was something to get going because I knew I needed a lot of it. And there was so many other things to do other than building the caves that I decided to just build a really small one and let it run for a while. I don't know why I opened that. Anyway, and this is the most basic of iron farms you can make. 3 villagers, a bed, well, 3 beds. Zombie. I used carpet to make sure the golem couldn't spawn anywhere along the stairs, except for the golem will spawn in there, the killing chamber. And lava kills the golem. That's the end of that. But this is what I really like. And what I was doing right here was I wanted to make a big cave system that felt the way I first felt when I walked into a lush cave. I also wanted to bring in the feeling that I got when I first saw the dripstone caves. And I also incorporated the fact that my roots from my great tree are going all throughout the island, pulling up magma as energy, boiling the water, turning everything fertile, churning the earth, breaking up the stone. Anyway, I combined all these together and I'm really happy with the results so far. There's some details I want to put in, a little bit more glow-like in here and there. I want some ore, a little bit more ore, a few more diamonds here, maybe some red and blue stuff here. But it's looking pretty good. Look at all these nooks and crannies everywhere. And I don't even know if you saw it. I missed it. Where is it? It's right here. And here I have 2 more farms. Right here is the Ethos Hopper Clock. I'm capturing the full cycle, utilizing the longest duration pulse. There we go. Yeah, just dripstone. It's recently been harvested, so there's not much in there. And down here is more cave. A little narrow. But this is just where I go. For another farm. And this one's fun. What I do is I do that. And that starts the pistons that are scraping the, what is it, the pale oak logs. And this can turn it off. Once again, not very sophisticated, but it doesn't really need to be. Oh, I'm going to turn it back on accident. Let's just turn it off. And it forces them all to spawn in there. I believe there's 6. And they spawn in there and I beat them up with a sword. And then a bunch of stuff comes out of there. And down there is nothing, really. I think, yeah. Also, further down this hole is the trial chambers. Those are fully looted, all the chests have been opened, all the things and stuff. The vaults, I should call them. And let's continue going down. Look at all our nooks and crannies. Fancy, fancy. There's a secret passage right here. That one hasn't been developed yet. I have the room on the other side, but... So then we get in here. And once again, I really wanted to give that feel of getting lost, that forest through the trees sort of thing that the lush caves give you, but I wanted to turn it up a bunch of notches. So yeah, there's two ways down. There's this way. And there's a room up there. There's a room up there. There's a room in there. Eventually, I'll continue going down all the cracks and make little pathways and things like that. Okay, this is this side. There's more rooms up here, I believe. There's more up here. Here's the top of another farm. Once again, I'm going to extend back there, but I wanted to get the main entrances done. So let's go back down. There's a room in here. And in here, this is one of my favorite areas. This one gets kind of claustrophobic. Like, ooh, get through here. Big drop off. Door right here. Coming down the vines. And it's an AFK only farm. I can remove the fire and whack them with a sword if I want quicker bone meal or experience. But I don't need to do that. It just kind of runs whenever I'm next to it. And over here we have even more rooms. Another one. I do have a plan for these. It's not quite fleshed out, but it's not the happiest subject, but I want to honor some of the fallen witches with their own part of the cave. But I need to figure out all of their names first. And there's another room up here. The cave keeps going. It gets that way. I need to do more over there. It goes up there. Same story. But I have the initial part done. Get out of here. And continuing the circle, I have... Oh, let's go up here, actually. Oh, come on. Oh, why won't you let me go? Another little room. Need to do more work in here, but the entrance is done. Let's get out of this water. And yet another room up here. Let's see. Yep, another room. Oh my god. Keep jumping off the vine too early. Another little room. There's more over here. Another room up there, I think. Oh, let's just fall all the way to the ground. Yeah, like literally. Well, this one looks like I actually forgot to do. I wanted the first section done, and it's not. But whatever. Oh, this is fun. More cave, and then we have another section here. Oh, I probably made you lose direction. We came in right there, and we've been looking around these walls and up there and everything. We have these two little bridges. Ancient bridges. More rooms. This big room back here. I think there's actually a slime in there. And now we're going back up. So now this is where we started. And now I'll go down this way. Kind of more the same. All the little nooks and crannies I had to do. I'm going to continue going that way too, as well as that way, as well as down there. They're going to be very convoluted catacombs that will have lots of witches inside of them. It's where I'm going to hide all of my things. And then make like a world download. And so you'll be able to come here and have access to lots of resources right off the bat. Another little cave section there. Yeah, this crack of magma is one of my favorite things in my little hot spring. Just this view right here makes me very proud. A lot of work went into this. Like, none of this was hollow. Like, I made this room. There was a bit of a room over there, but like as you can see, these were all in ground. I dug out this entire room, and I made all of these things. It's pretty cool. So that's about the majority of the caves. And I already showed you my tree, but we'll go back outside and look at the tree once more before we're done. I'm sad about my armadillos. I don't know where my armadillos went. I had 3 armadillos. And they were chilling for the longest time, and they can't get out. But they're gone now. It's really sad. Because they can't get out. I don't know if they like randomly despawn or the game forgot about them or how that works, but I've seen glitches like that happen before. I'm not quite sure how it happened. Anyway, let's just get over the armadillos and look at my tree. I'm kind of proud of the walk up. It's very cool. The great tree. It's very fun to walk around and look up. Inside the tree all my birds, all my allays. I have 8 allays, 10 birds. 1 very happy frog. And yeah. Alright, well that was a tour of my cave systems. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see y'all later.